Hello friends, this is Odds, and it's been a while since I did an underrated perks video, but you guys have been very vocal in the comment section asking for videos like this. I really appreciate the support and that you guys look forward to these. Today we're going to be talking about Alert, which I think is an awesome perk that you very rarely see survivors use. I do have a pretty good idea of why people don't really think highly of this perk and why they don't use it. I think there's a few reasons. The first one is that Alert used to be absolutely terrible. Alert had a really big cooldown. It only worked when the killer was pretty much like down your throat, and it was really bad. It was really bad. But some time ago, and it probably flew under many people's radars, it got a really massive buff, and this is what it does right now. Alert, let me read it. When the killer performs a break action, their aura is revealed to you for 3, 4, or 5 seconds. Break actions include breaking a pallet, or breaking a generator and kicking it. If you're playing against a hillbilly or a Leatherface who can break pallets with their chainsaw, that also counts. One of the reasons, on top of the one that I just mentioned, that why people don't run this perk at high level, it's not a meta perk, is because this perk is more useful the worse the killer you're facing is. Very strong killers, such as the nurse or the spirit, or even the hunters, they don't really care about pallets that much. They don't kick generators all that often. Some spirits and some nurses don't even kick pallets at all. So you won't see it trigger as much. But for pretty much every other killer, especially the lower tier killers such as Clown, Wraith, killers that have to break pallets pretty much no matter what, this perk can be tremendously useful. You will also notice that it has absolutely no cooldown. So if a killer breaks a pallet, kicks a gen, breaks another pallet, you will see all of these actions, and it has an unlimited range, which is the real treat about this perk. The last reason why people don't run this perk, it's because it's almost useless if you're running a full party. If you play with 3 buddies and you're all on comms and you have this huge coordination going on, anytime someone's being chased, you're gonna know it. Anytime a pallet gets broken, you're gonna know it. Anytime a generator gets broken, you're gonna know it. Anytime someone spots the killer early, you're gonna know it. But if you play by yourself or if you play with one friend, this perk can give you so much information about which pallets are broken. No longer will you run in an area of the map and be like, where the hell are the pallets? You will see where the killer has been, which pallets are gone. You will be able to see which generators are kicked so that you can prevent the regression. You will be able to avoid a lot of situations that are usually very sticky. How many times have you been at a generator, heard the terror radios, hid behind a little tree so you can see what's going on? Then the killer comes, they hit the generator, they look around, and you're really scared. You move a little bit and he eventually finds you. How many times has that happened to you? With Alert, it will probably not happen. Instead of hiding in a tree, you will be able to hide behind a big wall or something a lot more significant. When the killer kicks the generator and comes your way, you will have a very early warning, because killers never assume that you have this perk. You will have a very early warning of which direction he's running into. And without having to look behind the cover, you'll be able to tell through the wall what's going on, and you'll immediately walk around the other side to avoid the killer. It's one of these perks that can help you. During a chase, you can also use this. If a killer breaks the pallet behind you, you will be able to see where he's headed right after. Is he going through the pallet? Is he trying to take a shortcut? It will help you a lot in this kind of mind games. Remember, if you can lose the killer during a chase, that is a massive boost to your team's efficiency. Here's the thing. If a killer chases a survivor for too long, 3 survivors will be doing gens, right? But at least the killer will be breaking pallets and, keeping one survivor busy. At the very least, he's got that. If he's chasing you and you lose him, that's him looking for someone, not breaking any pallets. 3 people doing on gens, and very soon 4 people working on gens if you can find your way to another one. Very strong. And Alert is one of those perks that will help you just to do that. If the killer is running brutal strength, or if the killer is a Billy who can, break pallets instantly, you get to see them for a little bit longer because the animation is done quicker. So these perks will also play into your favor and give you a little bit more information. This is the build that we're going to showcase this perk in to hopefully show you how it can be used. We're going to be using Alert. On top of that, we'll be using Quick and Quiet. We will use that information that we'll see through walls to make bold plays. Maybe go through a window, maybe get into a locker, do these things very quickly and out of sight, while we still keep that information from Alert, and while we make no notifications so that we keep the killer guessing. I would have run Dead Hard as my 3rd perk, because it can help me extend the loops and force a killer to break a pallet and be a little bit more greedy. But since we're playing with Feng Min, and you might use alert on Feng Min, I'm going to try to use her perk Lithe to show you how it can be used in conjunction with Quick and Quiet and alert together. So we'll try to do that as well. Finally, if I am injured, I might make a lot of noise. And if I create that distance, the killer might be able to find me based on my based on the sound that I make when I'm injured. So Iron will cut that noise. If we go up against a nurse or a spirit who are also very strong and who alert doesn't work so well on, we will still have Iron Will to fall back on, so that we don't have to worry about our noise. Remember, even nurses and spirits break generators, and this is very useful. Knowing who the killer is early is tremendously good for you if you're playing solo. If you know it's a spirit, you will look out for certain perks. If you know it's a nurse, you will look out for certain perks. If you know it's a wraith, you can expect things based on your experience. So this perk also has the advantage of letting you know which killer it is at the very beginning, even if you don't bump into him, which again can give you information that will be useful. Let's run into a game. Hopefully it won't take very long, and see how we can make it all work together. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. We're playing Ooh, Jesus Christ, Claudette. Relax. Whoa, okay. We're playing Haddonfield. Hopefully we'll have tons of chances to use this perk. We still don't know who we're playing against, but this will be our plan. If we're the first one to be chased, we'll try to lose the killer and give our teammates a lot of time. And if we're not, we'll see who's there and we'll try to make a plan based on that. I think the only killer that we wouldn't be able to see with alert would be a Michael in tier 1. But Michael in tier 1 very rarely wastes his time kicking pallets or generators, so we should be alright. We're gonna be able to pump this gen out together really damn quick. Look at Ruin being an absolute champion of a perk for me and not giving me any skill checks. We've only had one, I think. Okay, that's a terror radius. Claudette, I'm very sorry, but we haven't seen anybody get chased. I'm pretty damn sure she's coming for us. That's a hag. We can tell by the noise. There she is. Let's see which way she's coming. She's gonna kick that, and we'll be able to see her again. Notice that I'm gonna go... Ooh, she puts a trap down. That's good to know. Alert is gone, so... Alright, well... We didn't risk getting exposed, because we didn't get that close. But we could still see the information. Because she has a trap here, I will not trigger it. I will crouch. And I might trigger it later when I know she's very far away. That's another really nice feature about alert. I will know when she's very far and she cannot possibly teleport to it. That's still in range. Perfect. I'm gonna do something to get her attention, which is gonna be to trigger it at the very end. Oh, camera. She teleported to it. And just like that, I got the pressure off my teammates. I thought we were playing Haddonfield. God damn. We're not in Haddonfield at all. We're in the Batham Preschool. One of the rework maps. I didn't pay enough attention. Okay, she's really, really far. Which means that we might... She's putting a trap right down over there. Good to know. Which means we have a little bit of time to get healed by our teammates. Or maybe find a medkit for ourselves. Let's do that instead. Oh, a flashlight. You know what? A flashlight is not what I needed in this situation. Oh, she's there. Hitting a gen, maybe. She teleported. Wow. I never realized alert is so good against the hack. Holy fuck. Right. We know where her traps are going to be, and we just found a flashlight, which is the one item that counters the hag. This is so good for us. If we know where the trap is placed, we can go and remove it. Hey, Tap, you got a medkit. You mind healing me? She's not near. She's nowhere near. Tap, buddy. Yeah, she's nowhere near. I'm going to point where she is so that he knows. She just teleported again. I think twice. Yeah, thank you. Now he knows where the killer is. And we're giving out some information despite not being on comms. Isn't that the nicest thing ever? Alright, very good. I'll go back to my generator and he can go back to his. When you're playing with Ruin, it's usually a better idea to split up. Especially if you know that the killer's not coming anytime soon. There she is. If you're playing against Ruin, I'll give you some more tips. Okay, I saw Nia. Trap is right there. I can patch you up, Nia. Nia. I'll do it. We know that she's placed a trap on that entrance of the school. And another trap around there somewhere. We'll keep that in mind. She's obviously placed more that we probably haven't seen, but we know about those at least. We know about the general area where she's worked, so we know to avoid it if we can help it. If you're playing with Ruin, this is what you want to do. If you miss a skill check, stop working on it, the Nia knows, see? And then go back. If you stay on the... Oh shit, she's close. Is she coming here? No, she's not. If she was, I would have given her a warning. If you fail a skill check on Ruin, or hit a normal check, you have a chance of getting more checks and failing them. And if you continue working, it's not going to do anything. So what you want to do is just take a little break and allow for that cooldown to happen, and then you go back on it. And that's the best course of action. This poor hag, see, like that. Alright, if we had empathy, we would know where that person is, but we have no idea. Because I know where the hag has been working... Oh, that person healed right away. Oh, this poor hag is not having a good time. Okay, that's a trap disabled. The traps on this part are really easy to see. Yep, I could work on that gen, but she... Okay, she's over there. I know she placed a trap here somewhere. Maybe on this generator. I don't know. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna aim that because it highlights the traps. Oh, she might be close. Hold up. I'll come for you, buddy. Don't worry. That was a pretty damn smart trap right around the corner. I couldn't... I should have crouched. Sorry, buddy. Somebody else will have to come for you. In fact, it would seem that somebody else already did because she gave up on us. We'll come close to him, use her flashlight to get rid of any traps. We might have not wanted to use our exhaustion perk right there then. She's seen me alright. Alright, buddies, it's up to you. You might want to go for a risky rescue right now. Yeah, she's just being... Oh, there they are. Very nice. She teleported. A gen is being worked on. Ooh, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I think there's no pallet here. Yep, nope. If there was a pallet... There was a pallet there broken, right? And one down. There's always two pallets in the school. Only two pallets. One there, you can see it, it's broken. And the one I used down below. There wasn't going to be a third. But that's okay. My team's been doing really well on generators. If we can just escape her grasp for a little bit, that would be good. Well done, Claudette. A trap there. I see it. I'll remove it with my flashlight if I can help it. Another trap there by the exit gate. Got it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, Nia. She'll teleport to it. There she is. Yeah, this hag is patrolling a little bit aggressively. I don't blame her. The gens really flew, despite having Ruin. And very good stuff. No, you should have committed. You should have committed. I'm gonna get to stage 2 now. Even if I went down, it was better to just rescue me. Go away, Nia. Oh no, don't play that. You're not gonna win it. She faked the trap. That was good enough. Alright, this David is onto something. David, tap, come in, buddy. Oh, get me before stage 2. That would be wonderful. Nice. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for taking a hit for me, champ. All I need to do is make it to that window, and I am good. Oof. Oh, you legend. Thank you, David. Wow! Okay. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Now I need to do a fast bolt and get my life. David's got Iron Will as well. That was so clumsy of me. I don't know how he didn't trigger it. I guess he crouched. No, Nia, don't do it. It's too dangerous. I'm not dead because I didn't hit stage 2. And last person's working on a... No, he's not working on a gen. Oh my god. You're insane. Alright, we got rid of that trap. We're gonna break this pallet. Please don't break it, please don't break it. And we're gonna use light to get the hell out of here. Woo. Oh my god, that was close. Thank you, Nia. You're my savior. Hello, dude. You need patching up? Yeah, I think this man will need to be healed in order for him to go for the rescue. It's her first hook, so we have a lot of time. I will not heal myself. Instead, I'll use the info from alert to stay safe. and let him do the job. I'll work on the gen that they started here, and hopefully that will be the last one. It's been regressed. That's a shame, and I really wish the last person was working on one. She had ample time and she wasn't doing anything, but we saw her work on a... Oh, please don't. We saw her work on some chest or something, so yeah. All right, Mark is the Casio, the Claudette. Please, you need to do something. If I knew what was going on, I would know whether to come for the rescue or not. If I see the killer being far away, I'll go for the rescue. Otherwise, I need to stay here until last second. Hang in there, girl. Oh, she's coming. Oh, fuck. We need to find a pallet ASAP. She's hitting it. And she's coming back to me. We have light again, so we can use it. She ignores me. She knows that if she gets this far away, she's gonna lose the little pressure she has. Oh, she put a trap down. Okay, good to know. And they rescued her. Beautiful. Our flashlight will be very handy. Trap gone. Back to the gen. Oh, dear. We have another pallet there. I should have noticed that. Okay. Let's see what she does. Let's see if she's smart or what. She is smart and I am an absolute fucking dumbass. So I am. I wanted to go for the pallet, but I got stuck on the little loop. That is a shame. I am dead. And unfortunately my team didn't do a single gen in that whole time. That was a bit of a shame because they worked really well at the beginning. We did 4 generators almost effortlessly. We'll watch the rest of the game and see how it goes. But yeah, bad teamwork, unfortunately. Let's see how close they are to getting that done. Oh, this Claudette was working on a gen. See, if I had gone for this gen, as opposed to the one I started, how much easier would that have been? I wouldn't be surprised if all of us are working by ourselves. I could tell that the David Tap was very quiet. He's got Iron Will too, yep. I hate seeing this. I hate seeing self-care on everybody. Look at how much time we wasted. Do you remember how this girl was nowhere to be seen for like 20 years? She probably spent like an eternity self-caring. Self-caring, don't take me wrong, it can be useful. We got that David, you know, and he was already half healed or whatever, but when you see survivors self-care when they're still ruined up, it's just too much time. It's just too much time. She wasn't being chased. She could have just worked on this gen by herself. All right. Something very important that I didn't quite remember is the fact that your trap, your camera gets snapped to the trap. And now they're all working on it. I wish they would go back to my gen. Case in point. Bring Bond and find your teammates. Bond would have helped our communication so much more. If you're healing each other, self-care is useless. And you can have another perk to run instead. She's not gonna... Oh, she did teleport to that. Did she? Oh, she did. Drop it! But we certainly made mistakes too, don't take me wrong. We could have given her a much harder time when it comes to chases. Down there at the end, we should have been able to buy 30 or 40 more seconds, and that would have been enough for our teammates to pick themselves up. Although, yeah, seeing how this is working, maybe even that wouldn't be enough. Ruin is a very strong perk. In this map in particular, the spawns are really hard. Ruin can spawn inside like little tree, bush setups that are really hard to find for most players. I didn't even bother. Shame. Alright, they got it. This girl will have adrenaline if she's freed. This girl has small game, but she hasn't used it to find Ruin. Shame. And, ooh, okay, that's not a safe strategy. Good job. No. Alright, use that boost to get the hell out of there. Oh dear. This hack's not doing half bad, to be fair. Oh my god. What? David, no. If you are wondering, we're playing a couple days after rank reset. David had to come for the rescue, and then she was adrenalined. My god. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. It's like, not only are we playing by ourselves, I'm pretty sure now that it's 4 randomers, we're playing so selfishly as well. This girl is gonna die on her first hook. She's gonna self-care at the exit gate. Oh man, I don't even fucking blame you. That's okay. Yeah, don't do it inside or anything where she might have to guess. No, just do it in front of her. Oh dear. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you. That match was indeed a struggle. Hopefully though you saw how alert can help you. You might have also seen the limitations of running alert, how maybe having another perk could have helped us more. But I think it was pretty instructional, and we did do pretty damn well for our team. We did a couple gens. We did die, but we lasted a long time. We helped everybody as much as we could. And even though we went down very quickly at the beginning, we did pretty much the best we could throughout the rest of the game. Oh my god, you bastards. GG. Why would you run self-care when you have an insta-heal and a medkit? Some people, man. Some people. I'm almost happy that this high killed 3 of us. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Well deserved. Well played.